welcome back once again to Everyman Driver. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please click on that subscribe button because we're uploading 2 to 3 new videos each and every week, and I don't want you to miss anything. By the way, if you like the sunglasses I'm wearing, you can get your own pair 25% off from Rudy Project. There's a link in the description below this video. Click on that and shop all you want and get a great discount. It's an exclusive partnership they have with us to give you a good discount on sunglasses. Also, if you don't mind, please sign up for our monthly newsletter. It's a recap of some of our favorite stories of the month, along with a list of all of our podcast episodes. We're already up to episode 33, 34, somewhere in that range, and we're now doing video podcasts. Now to today's main attraction, this 2014 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport, which comes in 2 trim levels. You have mine, which is the 2.4 liter. You also have, which is the base, there's also the turbo. Now we're in the compact CUV segment, which is somewhat competitive. Vehicles such as the Toyota Venza, the Chevy Equinox, Kia Sorento, which kind of surprises me, and the Dodge Journey. Those are the key rivals for this vehicle here. Now I've done a detailed drive and review of the Santa Fe, which comes in a 6 or 7 passenger configuration. This one, being a much smaller vehicle, only comes in 5 passenger seat configuration. So just one option there, which is fine. Now, I've been driving this car for about a week now. Now, with this base engine, which is a 2.4 liter GDI, 4-cylinder, 6-speed automatic transmission, which is standard across both trim levels, I've put about, let me double check here, 322 miles on the car, and I'm very happy about this because the average miles per gallon, mid-20s. The estimated MPG is between 20 and 27 for the front-wheel drive. It's a tick lower for the all-wheel drive because there is a front-wheel and all-wheel drive version. So I've been getting around 25 miles per gallon, and I don't have a lead foot. I've been driving fairly conservatively, and I've done some highway driving and plenty of around town driving, obviously with over 300 miles of driving, and this does pretty good. You know, as a front wheel drive vehicle though, it does kind of pull. I'm not too excited about how this is a little bit jumpy, and I would suggest go with the turbo if you want a little bit more power. This one gets 190 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. If you were to go with the turbo version, you're gonna get a lot more power. We're looking at 264 horses and 269 pound-feet of torque. And if you're interested in doing any towing with this vehicle, the Hyundai Santa Fe Sport, you'll get about 2,000 pounds worth of potential towing capacity with this one, but up to 3,500 pounds of towing capacity with the turbo. So take your pick. I would personally go with the Santa Fe non-sport, get more passenger room and a little more cargo capability. Here's a look now at your real-world legroom and headroom here inside the back seat to give you some perspective. And this is a little bit misleading because I'm 5'11", but this front driver's seat adjusts. It actually slides back after you get out of the car, and once you get in, it has the memory of your last seating position, so it moves forward. So even in this position here, as a 5'11" adult, I still have plenty of room, well, a little bit of room between my knees and the back of the seat, and it's helped by having some indents here in the back of the seat as well, so that gives me a little extra room. Headroom is incredible here in this compact CUV, made even greater thanks to this grandiose panoramic sunroof, which is an upgrade to your vehicle package. I love this. It's got 4 blank handles all the way around. You've got some storage behind the driver's seat and passenger seat. Of course, cup holders in each door, as well as these sunshades for the passengers. On a day like this where it's triple-digit temperatures, it's been that way for most of the week. I love having the sunshade option. It's nice to have it in a smaller vehicle as well. The seats are pretty uncomfortable, but then again, I do have the vehicle that is fully loaded with the leather seating surfaces. I like this, and which is also nice, you can lean back even further in these seats because it does give you that option. Even though there's only 2 rows of seat versus 3, you can lean back, making some of those road trips a little more comfortable and doable. And you can also fold down this armrest here, which has a pair of cup holders right there. Get comfortable, stay hydrated, and enjoy the ride. As far as cargo, Well, you know, it's not too shabby. I think it's pretty good, in fact. You've got 35 cubic feet of volume behind the back row of seats, so lots of room for luggage, plenty of room for groceries. Now fold that second row of seats down and you're up to 71.5 cubic feet of volume. Very respectable. I was able to put my triathlon bike back here with the front wheel on. You usually have to take the front wheel off to do some storing or hauling of your bicycle, and I was able to keep my front wheel on, and it was great. Had room for my wetsuit, all my other sporting supplies, and I went to a triathlon in this car, and it was great. Now, some of the standard convenience and comfort features on my Santa Fe Sport include 17-inch alloy wheels. You get 18 with the turbo, that's an option for you. LED headlight accents, chrome accent front grille and door handles, which I really like. Rear window wiper and body color rear spoiler with LED brake lights. You've got a solar front glass and rear privacy glass. Remote keyless entry system with alarm. There's also a 40-20-40 split folding rear seats in this vehicle, which of course you fold those down, you get all that extra cargo volume. Air conditioning, obviously. Power door locks and windows with driver auto up and down, yes. Tilt and telescopic steering wheel. There's also 3 driver selectable steering modes: comfort, normal, and sport, and steering wheel mounted cruise audio and phone controls. Well, fortunately, as an automotive journalist, my vehicle comes fully loaded to give you all the possible options, and this one includes the popular equipment package for an extra $1,100, and that's the roof side rails, heated exterior mirrors and windshield wiper deicer, automatic headlight control and front fog lights, leather wrapped steering wheel and shift knob. There's also a power driver seat with lumbar support and heated front seats. Next up is the premium equipment package for $3,200. Now we're moving up in price. This includes side mirror mounted turn signal indicators, blind spot detection system, proximity key entry with push button start, leather seating surfaces, power front passenger seat, the 60-40 slide function for the second row with that cargo area release, and a manual rear slide window sunshades, as I mentioned earlier. And finally, the technology package for another $3,200, but this is the sweet spot. Panoramic sunroof and rear parking assistance sensors, navigation system with this 8-inch touchscreen and rear view camera, Dimension premium audio system, integrated memory seats, ventilated front seats and heated rear seats, and a heated steering wheel with premium door sill plates. And just for fun, for an extra $125, carpeted floor mats. When it's all said and done, my tester, $33,500. I think Hyundai has done a pretty good job giving you some options if you're interested in the Santa Fe lineup, whether it's the smaller compact CUV of the Sport, which I have, or you want to go with the larger vehicle that has the 6 and 7 passenger configuration. I've had a pretty good time driving it this week. I personally like the larger Santa Fe with more passenger volume, and I would prefer personally the all-wheel drive version of either one of these vehicles. In the end, it is worth a look, and most certainly and most definitely a test drive. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thanks for watching.